All right, let's see. I'm hoping for a miracle here. How are we looking here? Everything back? Are we back? We're back to streaming? Oh, there's Saribot. Hi, everybody. Hopefully, we still got some folks here. I don't know what's going on there. The internet decided it really wanted to take a dump there. You're still here? Hell yeah, alright. Well, I think it's back to normal. I was, frankly, just judging my ping from looking at the Spiral Knights ping for a bit there. Because it was jumping up to like, cause normally I have about 80 to 90 ping. I'm not sure if you can see it up top there, but that's typically what I have. And I saw my stream kilobytes per second plummet, and I saw my Spiral Knights ping start jumping like between 80 to like 200, just jumping back and forth, and I was like, what the hey? Alright, well I haven't really gone anywhere here, so I'm surprised I didn't get kicked from the server at all, so it's really just a case of the internet being weird but not completely cutting out, so beneficial for this run. But we're back where we were before. Nothing fancy happened here, so let's hope that doesn't happen again. Anyway, actually, I have one more thing I can do. Maybe this will help reduce my problems a little bit. Anyway, we're back in it. We're back at it again at Krispy Kreme. All right, let's keep moving forwards here. Sorry about all that. I don't think I guess this is my second stream from the new place, so technical issues might be more likely in the new place until everything feels settled, but I don't know. I feel like my internet provider hasn't been too bad in the past, but we'll see how true that stays. All right, let's get a move on. But yeah, thanks for sticking around through all the technical issues there. I tried to give little messages in between, but some of those didn't get sent for some reason, and I think the reason is just scuffed everything. Usually, I'm scuffing the game, not getting scuffed by my internet. That's a lot of slimes here. Luckily, the Alchemist seems to one-tap them, at least for now. Really want to get a sword. What I wouldn't give for a good sword. Get lit on fire, you. Gotta use a little bit of this. And I really wish I could have the battle sprites be the lower star levels, but there's no way in the hell I'm training up one of every battle sprite to every tier level. That is insanity. I already am doing something that's kind of insane. I don't be that insane. I'll let that be something that Greyhaven's gonna do for me. Alright, let's get a little bit of these. Boink. Oh, yes. The easiest gun puppy. The tier 2 one. Or rocket puppy, my bad. Boink. Alright. Let's see what we get up to in here. Oh, we got more warm fire crystal. Did I get this back to working? Yes. I sure did. Oh, we got another one. We get 3? Nah, I just get the 2. You know what? Can I use these up? I want to get these out of my inventory. Hey, Slime, you're still alive down here? Hey, Spike, can you just... Thank you. There we go. Let's get this out of here. I don't need the little ones. I think the big heal. Alright, I think we're running a very similar loadout in here as well. Because I want to get some stoofs. Alright, hold on, let's see. I got like so out of whack from that moment. Oh, jeez, okay. Oh, jeez, Rick. You know what? I think a Sentinel Helm actually might be wiser for me to have on. That damage bonus with guns is going to be coming in handy here. I do have that Sentinel Helm, Owlite Shield. Yeah, I think everything else is still pretty accurate. Okay, well, let's suffer our way through here. Maybe I should put the shotgun on. Because that would allow me to do passive damage to both fire and shock, which that would be pretty nice. For everyone who's coming back in here, sorry for the technical difficulties earlier. I think it's the first time I've had a technical difficulty like that on stream. I swear, this never happens. You actually using the freeze thaw damage for some purposes. Fire damage can also be nice there. Let's see. You. We can both get stunned. How about that? This? There we go. Ah. Killed the fiend, the freeze thaw damage. Oh, hello there, stream elements. You're real late on the draw there. Alright, we'll take it. I don't think it's gonna give anybody a new streak necessity there. I think it's the same day for the streaks. So hopefully it doesn't ruin anybody's streak who tuned in earlier for that. Alright, cool. Let's get a little boink. I don't want to get this barrier. Barriers are strong. Big, strong barrier. Oh, hello there, Arctic. Arctic G Furry. How you doing? Were you here for the technical difficulty? Oh, hey, look, a beast, finally. My beast basher has a purpose. Let me get rid of these guys first so they're not just causing me problems. Wow. 5 extra damage. It is damage, to be fair. Boink. I'm gonna have to use my rerolls on the boss coming up. Oh, big golden crown. We like that. But I do have a tier 2 boss in here. We're gonna be going up against the Wormless Twins on this run. Once I have everything figured out, maybe I'll do like a roll for what boss gate I can do. I think that would be another little fun thing to do. Like, Snarblux is kind of like a free arcade run. Oh, I already got that thing. What am I looking for? But the if you get Vanna, that could be a pretty fun challenge. Because not only do you have to solo Vanna, you gotta solo Vanna with probably suboptimal gear. At least you're probably not going to do it in Proto, unless you get absolutely unlucky with what you pull. Alright. I don't even think of... Oh, I'm doing that wrong. Gotta use my environment to my advantage. There we go. You, be on fire. You guys, be on fire. Wow, you guys didn't land fire. You know what? More fire. And that little guy wiggles around fast. Okay. Let me heal from the sleep. Taking a little nap. How you doing today, Arctic? Having a good Sunday? I don't know if you were vibing earlier or not, but I'm glad you're here now. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, right, that's there. I was in this level earlier. I don't know why I'm acting so surprised when I come across stuff that I've actively been fighting against here. Oh, we're gonna get a bunch of slimes here, aren't we? Doink. Ow. My face. Oh my god, he's sliding. You know what I do find a little bit funny about when they introduced sleep back into the game? Is that they had to, like, give a reasoning for why remedy capsules would cure sleep, as if remedy capsules don't already cure literally every status in the game. Must be like, oh, well, you know, the sleep vials, they immobilize you. Why would you really use them? It's like, the reason they gave was like, just think of like a little caffeine boost. Oh, we got another fire. We got it. Okay. We got our warm fire crystal. Let's see. Where's my wheel? I think I had it set up for 2-star stuff already. 2-star is the... Oh, no, set the 3-star. Okay, give me a moment. So, wait, for 1-star, it's gonna be 1, that's fine. 2-star, 30. 3-star, 6. 4-star, 2. 5-star, 1. Let's roll this wheel. Sadly, you guys can't see the wheel. One day, maybe I'll try to get an actual wheel that works like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Did we... We rolled the 1% 5-star. Holy shit. Alright, well, we get a 5-star whatever here. Let's see what we get. We get a 5-star gun. What did we get from that? Fucking... Guys, we rolled an iron slug. I think we're gonna be fine for Romulus. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, I was not expecting that. It is set to the weight of 1 there. Yeah, it's set to weight. So, for clarity, I have the wheel set up, so if you get a rarity, you get a massive chance at getting the wheel to be something that you're currently having. Like, it's a 30... It's weighted on, like, 30 for the items you have, and the other ones are weighted pretty lowly. Like, for a 2-star thing, like, yeah, it makes sense you'd get 2-star, maybe a 3-star, but if you're super lucky, like I just was, you can get a 5-star item. Or you can get super unlucky, with a very low chance, you'll get a 1-star item. But I just rolled the goddamn slug, so we're... I'm putting that the fuck on. That's gonna carry this run. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Anyone asks me, why do you have this? You're in this tier. I say, I got real goddamn lucky. I haven't had this level of Isaac luck in a long time. Alright, where's my goddamn slug? This thing. It's up here in 5-star somewhere. Iron slug. There you are. You're going to my 3rd slot for now. Well, lumbers, prepare to meet your maker. Also, you guys, prepare to meet your maker. God, the difference in what I've been dealing compared to that is crazy. Ow. Screw you. I'm going this way. Look at that. I know I'm not gonna... I'm probably gonna take this off for other stuff, but I had to put it on for the luck here. Alright? You know what? No. Healer, you don't get to do that. I guess I can just have it on as my back pocket emergency button if I need it. I still play the roguelike mostly the same. But I guess if I got like a really good item in Binding of Isaac in a roguelike, would I pass it up? I don't think I would. It's just, this gun is like too good. You're like, look at that. That is too good. I might have to change this so you can only get 5-star, starting at like 3-star rolls. I'm gonna have to change the weights I've set up for those. But it's okay for now. This is still a work in progress thing, so I can kind of try it as I go. You. Like, I could just keep doing what I'm doing here, just the single switching the Alchemer, and that is working. Most of the roguelikes unlock stuff as you progress and die. Yeah. Oh my god, see how far he went from there. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, my goal would be, like, if you could unlock stuff, that would be kind of cool. That's kind of the things that having stuff be kind of rare, I think, is fine. Oh, I'm walking to the sleep mist. Let's not do that. But, like, at the same time, it's like, sometimes you just you win your, like, in Binding of Isaac again, or even, like, even Slay the Spire, I guess. Slay the Spire is hard to do this in because it's a deck builder. But, like, Risk of Rain 2, that kind of game. Sometimes you just get your game-winning item just from the very start. Sometimes you get it midway once you've got a couple of things to synergize with it. So it's like, you can just kind of get your win condition in a single item, and it feels great. And I guess the fact that I don't have like Black Cat and Chaos and stuff like that, that's gonna make it so it's not just completely game-breaking. But I was a little worried about the weapons, and then we got this. Like, maybe I should make the 5-star a bit more rare, but I kind of like the chance of it being, like, up there, just very unlikely. I think that works for me. Oh, do I need... Because I restarted, I think I probably have to run the ad break again. Looks like it's running on its own right now. Sorry. Sorry for getting an ad. You can't hear me. Sorry. We'll have you back soon. I think people might get pre-rolls again. Get, like, some fresh stream after all the technical issues. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. It's not what I was trying to do. Bank, bonk, slug. And then slug. Oh, well, you looked the wrong way. You don't get ads? Oh, hell yeah. You got push turbo, or you just get lucky and then get hit with the ad break? Or do you have like an ad blocker? That also is fine. Oh, glow wings. Okay, we got our first batch of glow wings. Ad block, let's go. Okay. Glow. +1. There we go. I just realized I have... There we go. Got my chat up on that second screen. Nice. Well, it seems Mr. Retro hasn't gotten to you with the destroyer of ads. I'm gonna pay a couple days. We'll stop rest. You know, that's very fair. Like, if I could get all the benefits from, like, streaming on Twitch without having the ads, I feel like I probably would. But they kind of make you put the ads on and whatnot, so I have to deal with that. It's, like, so minimal you get from it. It's like, hey, you get, like, a fraction of a cent when this ad break runs. Which, to be fair, that can add up over time. If you're making streaming your job, having ad breaks actually is pretty important. Also lets you get up and like stretch when you need to. I'm pretty bad at doing that. Like, I should genuinely use my ad breaks to like step away for a couple minutes. But, by God, I just go. I guess when I do step away, I try to run an ad if I remember. That's kind of the hard part. I often just don't remember. Roll terrible ads be punishable by death. You know what? Based. Or at the very least, the ads wouldn't be forced upon you. Like, I think, like, sidebar ads, that kind of thing where you don't get forced to watch, like, a video, I think those are fine. Now, graveyard again. Well. We're gonna swap out this gun here, probably for a different thing. What do we got? Zapper wouldn't really help because these guys resist that. I could bring a stun gun, I guess. That could be fun. Stun. Just a regular stun, not even a super stun. Damn. Phone, text, email scams will also be punishable with death. Also based. I feel like any kind of scam should just be like, don't do it. Oh, look at that. I get another just frame 1 stun. I'm getting to the point where I kind of wish I had some better swords. I know my gun technically does more damage than, like, my sword by a pretty large margin. Doesn't mean I won't stop using my sword, because, I don't know, sword gameplay is the most fun gameplay in Spiral Knights. I feel like it's not even like a hot take, it's just a take. Not even really cold. Because you got some fun gunner stuff going on, but really swords is just where it feels the best. Alrighty. Oh my god, organ harvesting. Damn. Not sure if I want to go that far. Sorry, I was looking at something there. Man, no. I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, I have a little bit of compassion for folks who are kind of like forced into a living situation where scamming somebody else is like their only way to like do something. But at the same time, it's like, come on, there's other choices there. Like, you don't have to do that. Well, hopefully you don't. But I know that some people who are scammed are like literally, it's like human trafficking and shit like that, where they literally have to do that, otherwise like, or like blackmail and stuff like that. And those people I feel bad for. But anyone who makes those people have to run these scams, yeah, no, those fuckers, get them out of here. Boink, bonk, beep, 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 boink. You, stop that. Feels weird killing things with a, like, 0-star weapon right now. I haven't even really got, like, a status weapon that's good for dealing damage yet. I guess it's kind of like my barriers and stuff before, huh? Sometimes means they have to be imprisoned, money to buying people out. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like folks who are kind of pushed into a dangerous lifestyle like that, not to say that they should be... Well, it's hard. It's a very, like... I don't know if I say it's a touchy subject, but it's definitely a difficult thing to get right. Because punishments for certain things is like, yeah, that makes sense. And certain things, like, if you do something problematic, there needs to be a punishment. Otherwise, you know, you just get off scot-free, why wouldn't you do it again, you know? God, this guy's just... These zombies are having a very bad day right now. I'm doing 69 damage to them, too. Nice. Ah, Big Chungus is back. The loud Chungus, I guess. Just grab my loot here. I'll be on my way. See you later, Chungus. Let's get down here, I guess, first. Ah, more zombies. Heard of the boats? I'm not sure if I'm familiar with boats in this context. I still don't know what that word means either, to be fair. Alright, let me just... Boink. Get the loot that's up here. There's not a single box in this level. I don't think there's a single box in this level. Old Spyro Knights, like, progression, be like, hey, look, this is the better one. Okay, hold on, oh, gotta get rid of this guy. There we go. Let's see. Laughing maybe too hard that comparison on the cast of One Piece and Father's with Zoro's dad being the best navigator for his son to be so lost he has to find him on other continents. Bro. That's a little goofy. I feel like I can get the context of that, because again, non-anime person myself, but it sounds like Zoro's terrible with directions. From just that description. That is a little goofy, though. Oh, give me a moment here, chat. Well, I'm at a midway point. I'm gonna quickly mute for a second here. I'm getting a call. Sorry about that, chat. I took a moment there to just write down all the weapons that we had unlocked here, and we got some good stuff, at least. If it changes to the arena, by the way, I'm just gonna jump right on there. But okay, so we've got another midway point here. Let me look at my thing here. So we get 5 rolls here. Sub down clockwork terminals, roll appropriate wheel 5 times. So I roll 3-star here since we're about to go into the 3-star area. So let's get 3 rolls. So we get, first thing off, we get a sprite perk. And our sprite perk is Liquefier. Liquefier. Next we get a bomb. And our bomb is going to be Sun Shards. That's funny. Alright, next we get a shield. We're going to get a wild shell. Nice. Next, a gun. We're going to get a Prismatech Alchemer Mark II. That actually be pretty solid. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And lastly, we're getting a helmet. A Woven Firefly Pathfinder Helm. Okay, well, we've got some good stuff here now, I guess. We're going to be going into... Romulus here. Let me get caught up with some stuff here. A dam is trapped between 2 small boats, one inverted on top of each other with limbs and heads sticking out, feeding them and smearing them with milk and honey, allowing them to fester. Oh, is it like being keyhauled almost? Probably not. Keyhauled where you're stuck on the little bonfire. Yeah, no. Torture sounds like is what the word is. Yeah. Understandable. People who force others into those situations, I can agree there. A lot faster. Okay, I will take your word for it there. Okay, let's figure out what our new set's gonna be here. So we have... Oh, I misspelled sunset in here. We did get a sunset duster. We have a lot of set... Hold on. Woven... Oh, we don't even have that helmet. We don't have the Woven Falcon Sentinel helm. Ah, damn. But Woven Firefly Pathfinder helm, we have that one. That wouldn't really help us here because that's shock vulnerability. Okay, so I think we're gonna just be going down a gunner route here, which is tragic that we got the battle sprite thing for swords, but it really looks like the game wants us to have guns. So sunset. Oh, we got the duster though. Never mind, that's an armor. Perfect. Just throw that on. We can heat that in here while we're at it. I feel like... So, this is just my general take. I feel like a punishment being relative to the, like, action, I think that's fine. I don't think, like, you need to go down such a route where you are literally torturing people. That feels a bit far. I think kind of preventing them from having the freedom that they were taking advantage of is typically enough. That being said, I think that, like, if they don't want to have to deal with that, then they should probably just, you know, be able to kind of get their own little way out of that. Hold on, I'm realizing I actually do have a sword I can use here. I have a Night Blade. Let me get that on. I did get the Night Blade over here. I'll just do the crazy stuff for absolute, but you know, that's fair. Yeah. That's more acceptable there. Okay, so let's see. Regular Sentinel helm is probably still okay. I have a Viralisk mask I could put on, but nah. The shield is probably still also fine to have. Actually, hold on. I just realized something. Do I even have this? I know that recipe, okay. Realized that I can probably get some of the recipes I'm doing that I need for the roguelike from doing this, but I actually do have that set 5-star. I just haven't built that helmet yet. Yeah, theft. Not really bloody, because a lot of times, I want to say a lot of crimes are more out of desperation, and if you're in a situation where people aren't as desperate, then yeah. But what would be really interesting is if you could, like, voluntarily surrender for a prison sentence, right? Let's say that you're in a really bad situation, you don't have any living situation going on, and you're fine with just kind of working in a prison scenario. It'd be interesting if people could voluntarily kind of do that, and then when their prison sentence is up, obviously it'd be all fine. Not that I think people should do that, but it would be something where if you are so desperate that you are willing to commit a crime, being able to kind of go through that might actually be, I don't want to say be helpful, but it would be an idea. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to have too many hot takes right now. But okay, so especially in prisons, inmates, yeah, kind of a weird. Yeah, it definitely is a weird concept. But you know, sometimes people are like, desperation leads people down a lot of scary paths, right? Desperation really gets people down a path where they need that, you need food to live, and then you try to go to the store, you have no money, and it just goes down. Like a lot of folks on the streets right now, I'm sure they wouldn't all want to do that. Like some people actually do find, like, they're not necessarily like scamming you. They are literally in a dangerous or sad position, but they're relying on generosity of others, and if they can't get that generosity, then they will resort to desperate measures, right? So it's like, I don't know. I feel like if people could like voluntarily surrender for like different prison statements, like if you could be in a sentence for like, oh, I need to be like in jail for like a week to just go through some shit, you could like voluntarily do it. It's kind of like, I guess you can kind of do that with like what is it? You can kind of voluntarily surrender for like an asylum, like a mental asylum, right? I don't know exactly how that works, but I know you can like do that. People's like, I'm going on a grippy sock vacation or something. But like, I know you can voluntarily do that. I'm not sure if people want to, but that is something. Hold on. Go into escalation state if the system recognizes the abuse of a system that's already designed against them. The point of destroying a home might no longer be accustomed to imprisonment. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between being able to pay for something and stealing it, and not being able to pay for something and stealing it. Like, if someone's stealing diapers, let them, frankly. If you're so desperate, and you have a kid, and you're stealing diapers, you're probably in a position where it's not a terrible thing to be doing that, you know? That's just kind of my general take there. Alright, well, let's keep going on the roguelike here. Let's get back to the actual game at hand. I might throw Liquefier on as my sprite perk, though. Where did it go? Because the attack speed's okay, but We're going to be fighting a lot of slimes in this next area, slime and construct. And then we're going to have some slimes in the next area, and I don't think the attack speed's really going to change much, I'm not going to lie. I am going to get a couple more extra rolls just by getting to the next stage here. I might be the first person in Sparlin's existence to manually equip Liquefier 3. Honestly, as a roguelike's gonna have a lot of firsts like that. Okay, I actually am feeling the, I am feeling the slower attack speed. I might want to throw that one back on. Like, it's not bad. This is, like, reasonable. This is attack speed that I'm not gonna, like, say is the worst thing ever. But I can definitely feel the difference. You know, I do stuff like that all the time. Don't use Chaos, Set, or Cat. That's fair. What's your primary set you like to throw on, then? Are you like a class set gamer? Or do you have certain, like, specialty sets you like throwing on? I'll be honest, I enjoy Black Cat primarily because of the movement speed it gives. Mercurial Mail, hey, well, okay, I see we're on a similar page there. But it's like, the movement speed's already so nice. I love getting the movement speed. And then you know what? The damage on top of that, I'm not going to turn that down. In fact, I actually didn't even have full Chaos before starting to do all this stuff. I had the Chaos Cloak, I think in part for, like, lockdown reasons. And then I was like, you know what? I need to make all the armor in the game. And then I take, only made my Chaos Cal after, what, 11 years? 15 years? However long it's been. I just think Sparlight has been around that long. And Mercurial doesn't boost damage. I'm talking about Black Cat when it comes to the damage there. Is there a spot back there you can interact with? What, back in the previous area? How far back we talking? Over here, you can't interact with anything here, at least not to my knowledge. This area just kind of looks cool. Yeah, it's nothing to touch here. I think that's just like a little midway point thing. It looks like something could go in there, like you'd be like, ah. But no, nothing happens there. Let's use Battle Sprite there too. Yeah, nothing. It's just a little visual thing there. Oh, there was a thing there I didn't see. I know there's a beast variant where it has like a little well you can like interact with. That might be what you're thinking of. It's in like the Wolver Dens. But yeah, not that one. Okay. I do really like all the love and care that's gone into the visual designs of the compounds. Like up top here, you have those little light beacon things. Those are pretty freaking cool. I don't know. I'm gonna keep raving about how good compounds are designed, no matter how much everybody hates the minis in them. But I get it. I also hate the minis. But really, the minis just kind of... they're not the worst things ever. Honestly, the minis are worse than, what's it called? The treasure vaults. In compounds, they're just kind of there. Wait, it comes because they hate minis. They don't bomb, you know, very fair. In my case, I don't actually have any bombs that are worth equipping right now for this. But It's not... They're not too difficult. I understand people who didn't like the scarabs, and they're apparently supposed to be fixed so that they don't, like, hurt you mid-fall animation, but I also hear that they aren't completely fixed there. Or, boy, there was some way. Let's shoot over... Yeah, okay. Sorry, those... I know that these little things right here don't actually have any collision naturally from using the editor. So, anytime you have collision with these, it's because they manually set collision nearby them. You like the silver coil? I haven't seen any, like, rarities in a while. Got, like, one glowing fire crystal? Yeah. We are going to get a couple extra 3-star items coming up here because we have the, we're going to have some good luck, with... Well, not good luck. We're going to have, I think, an extra 5 rolls for getting to a boss level. So we get a roll for that strata. Ow. Rude. At least I have some elemental resistance on right now. And some piercing resistance, actually, I'm realizing. Not checking for rock slimes? I feel like rock slimes are a min-max thing that I just don't care for at this point. I'm not particularly in need of whatever rock slimes can give me. They're gonna give me what, like... I don't know, 40 crowns tops? I'm probably just gonna give me a bunch of heat that I'm not gonna use. Because I've been farming a lot of sewer stash to prepare for my roguelike here, so... I have plenty of slime materials. I feel like rock slime... It would be cool if rock slimes had some unique stuff to them, so long as it's only from the ones that you randomly get from breaking the stone blocks. If you can get them from just farming the guaranteed rock slimes in Scarlet Fortress, that would not be a good idea. Oh yeah, no, like this little end area here too. They have all the concrete blocks up there, so, like, you need to, like, fight your way through them while all the enemies are attacking you. It's a great way to slow you down without actually forcing you to, like, stop. It'd be kind of cool if they just had a chance to drop, like, rock jelly stuff, like the armors and stuff. Oh, we got 2 more glowings. We got another item to get. Hold on. Glowing. And then we get glowing again, and let's get our wheel up here. Now that we're in the 3-star territory, I gotta update the weights on this. So for 3-star, 30 weight on the 3-star. On the 2-star, we have 3, not 330, just regular 3. Holy shit. Weight of 1 at 1-star, weight of 3 at 4-star, and a weight of 1 at 5-star. Alright, let's spin this wheel. Can't see it, but I can sure see it. And it's another 3-star item. What do we get? We get a gun. We get a Wild Buster unlocked. Well, that's a good thing we get it, I guess. Alright, let's get back over to our chat here. And on to... the boss that is not going to be hard at all for me. Oh, cool. We actually got to heat something, too. I just got to quickly show you all the forged prize boxes I have from doing all this heating. It is a stupid amount of forged prize boxes. Let me just first do this. Okay, just observe this. I go forge prize box. We have 35 forged prize boxes in here. I've been doing so much heating. That's like a lot of crowns to some people. Stored up. There's a lot of potential crowns to some people. Let me put it that way. Alright, let me get my 5 items for 3 stars. So first we get a shield. We get a 3-star shield. We get a Drake Scale shield. Drake Scale shield. We're gonna get another shield. A scary Skelly shield. We're gonna get a sprite perk of... Oh, quick draw. Ooh. That's sure really good for us. We're gonna get... And wants to give me another sprite perk. I'm gonna use one of my... Actually, I should have increased my rerolls up to 3 earlier, but I'm just gonna use one of my rerolls here. Just not change it. I got a bomb. We get a freezing vaporizer Mark II. That's fine. Freezing vaporizer Mark II. And our last thing is going to be, got another shield. A boosted plate shield. Do I want that? I mean, I have the gear I need right now. I think I want to save my rerolls for when I probably need it a bit more. But I can switch this liquefier off. I can go to that new quick draw I got. Quick draw, attack speed increase on guns. Actually pretty good. My Iron Slug does have attack speed increase very high on it. Oh, it has construct medium on it too. Well, that's neat. All the 5-star guns and weapons I have in this game actually are going to have UVs that are probably good. Most everything else is probably not. Okay, well we've got a setup here. Anything else I want to change here? I really wish I had the Woven Falcon Sentinel helm right now. I would be wearing the fuck out of that. But I don't have that crafted at the moment. I don't have any status resistances here right now. I could put the Wild Shell, but that would do the same thing as this, but this would actually resist the damage type. No, I think we're pretty good right now with our equipment. So I guess let's charge in here. Got the right. Yep. I thought I switched the sword back to quick strike, but you know what? Actually, I think let me check quick strike here again. Oh, well, I'm stuck now. Okay, well. Yeah, I think I have enough attack speed with the guns already. Not really feel the additional attack speed. But I definitely feel attack speed on the sword. You know what? I also might do a little bonus thing for the boss you choose. I feel like for the roguelike, I liked your idea earlier of, God, which one was it? You had an idea earlier about some idea for the roguelike. And I liked it, but I've forgotten since then, so my bad, I didn't write it down. I think it was about, like, something with the battle sprites. I think it'd be pretty cool to have it so every time you beat a boss, you get one roll of an item that's, like, maybe, like, 2-star levels higher than what you're currently at, so... For Romulus, you would get a 5-star guaranteed a roll. Same with Royal Jelly. For Snarblax, you get a guaranteed 3-star item. So it's a nice little way to just kind of help you get forward. So maybe you can choose what category it's in. That might make it actually pretty strong. Oh yeah, different sprite unlocks for different attacks they unlock. I mean, that might be better to just have it locked to tiers. But currently right now I have it set up so that you get a guaranteed sprite at the beginning of tier 2. Yeah, that fucking... that fan up there makes me tweak out. But I also like your idea of having things persist between runs. I don't know how well I'd be able to pull that off here. But I guess, in theory, a battle sprite might be the best way to do that. Instead of having the battle sprite perks be something that you unlock in the run itself, you could okay. Get out of here, you dumbass construct. Having the battle sprites be a persistent thing you unlock, that could be cool, so as long as it's per battle sprite. So, like, your Dracon would have certain unlocks, your Seraphix would have certain unlocks, your Masquerade would have certain unlocks. That could be cool, because most people probably only have, like, one sprite, so they're gonna get their one sprite unlocked, but... Hey, no, stop that, you. You don't get a heal. I want that I want that bolt. Give it to me. There we go. Wait, see? Oh, no, it's just a fire vial. Oh, hey, more glowings. Well, I get glowings earlier? No, that's the 2 I got at the end there. Okay, let me give it a little glowing button. Boink. Alright, back up to 1 glowing. I mean, I guess you can have the spread attacks unlocked. Because I guess you could... I guess, actually, that would be kind of interesting, too, if you had the battle sprites be the persistent unlocks. So that means as you be tier 1, you get access to the battle sprite. As you get start tier 2. If you be a tier 2 boss, you get access to the second ability. You have to beat Vanaduke in order to get access to your third ability. For future runs, that could be kind of cool. It gives you some like actual reason to do stuff. But hey, maybe that would be what they'd actually be able to do if they make it roguelike into like a real game mode. I like that idea quite a bit. I'm hoping that I don't have the streamer just zero memory thing going on here. I know there's some ideas about going through a treasure vault and getting like a guaranteed item out of that. I think you got a guaranteed slot out of that, actually, slot upgrade. I think that's what that one was. Point, point, bap. Yeah, honestly, I got like the perfect weapons for this boss. I am so glad that RNG smiled upon me. Especially because I'm really not using the slug exclusively, like I could. But probably because I got the Prism Tech Alchemar, which is actually just a good weapon here, so I don't have to use the slug for just regular combat. Oh, Vitapod, we love that. I have to do my little roundabout way. You know what? No, I'm not going to do the cheaty way to get past this. I definitely could, but feels wrong. Boink. There we go. All right. I also really love the visuals on Cloud Munition Factory. They did such good work. They did such good work designing these levels. But I will shit on the Sloom levels. You can tell that it wasn't Three Rings who had that. It was definitely Grey Havens. Which again, not to shit on Grey Havens, but you know, a little bit of shitting on Grey Havens. I'm very happy that they did the technical work, because Grey Havens definitely feels like they like putting the technical work into things, you know? Like adding sleep into the game, that was really big. They're doing all the back-end work right now to make sure Java's actually like working and a reasonable thing. I'll give them props there, but their design aspect is definitely a little questionable. One of the Sloom levels is 70% of the level behind paywalls. Yeah, like that one danger mission. Yeah, or danger room. That danger room is so good. I love that danger room. It sucks that's behind a paywall. Not that energy is really super expensive. Like, you get your money back from opening that and more. Oh, we got more glowings. Oh, he has 2 danger rooms, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't dislike... Oh, we got 2 more glowings. We got another item. Let's roll for our item. Hold on. Read another 3-star item. Can't equip it in here. So, oh, yep. It's 3-star. And let's see what's gonna be. We're getting a gun. We are getting an industrial catalyzer. industrial catalyzer. Well, I'm not probably gonna use that at all here, but it's funny that it gave it to me. And now, like, the sloop levels, it's not even just what you get out of them. Like, it's a little okay there, but just hear me out. The sloop levels have, like, no decorations in them. And that makes me really sad. Like, the most decorations they have are these little, like, the little gun puppy statues are elevated. And only, like, 2 or 3 levels actually have them. They don't have, like, any foliage scattered around. Not even on the ground outside of stuff that you can break. So once you break all the foliage in, like, a sloop level, it's just really bland. Like, even the background down there, look at that. You have, like, the, what's that called? Like, the grading on it. And it goes way into the distance there, too. We have the fans running. We have the wires running along the side here. We have these, like, little pillars. We have pipes on the ground. We have little things blocking your way here as well. Like, there's so much detail that happens in most levels. Like, oh my god, the glowing wildwoods is beautiful. Oh, hi, Buddy Boo, welcome back. I don't know if you were here before we had technical difficulties, but we solved those things by just having the internet figure itself out. It was definitely an internet thing, not my OBS. OBS was like, hey, sorry, we disconnected. And I was like, uh-oh. And then I kept doing that. And then I looked at my game. My Spiral Knights was like, hey, we're having like an extra... We're doubling your ping just for the hell of it every so often. And by every so often, every couple seconds. And I was like, wow, okay. But yeah, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, so you can shoot through these. I was saying earlier how these don't have any collision with them. That's what I'm talking about. They don't naturally have collisions. They put these here, but you can just shoot through it. Oh, look at him. Oh, damn, okay. I've got to give him that exact Quicksilver doing that before. Oh, I thought I hit him. There we go. Well, yeah. We've been... What is this? Someone put a tile here. Some misplaced something right here. It's all weird. Alright. I don't know what... Oh, I know what that is. So this little thing that's coming through the side here, I'm pretty sure it's the edge of this little beam. Just poking through the top there. It doesn't look like it's the right color, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. It's the only thing I can think of that would be there. That's funny. I'm going the wrong way here. Okay, let's get this here. Point. Target practice. Alrighty. Oh, I sure am. Smile. Had someone DM me that they see me on Twitch. They should be in the chat. Well, alright, let's get a little thing going on here. I just never sent an auto message. People don't usually DM me in the game though, so it feels unnecessary. I'm doing the thing that everybody else does, where I just forget to use my barriers. But I keep having the right weapons for the job, so I keep not needing them. Maybe that's why people don't use the barriers. I always have the right weapon for the job. Now let's keep using these then. And then got a little bit of that. Look how fast that guy dies. I didn't... Okay, well, you're coming over here with me. We're doing that. Beep, bap, biddly, bonk. And normally I cheese this area too, but I'll just walk along it like normal. It's been a while since I actually walked along this path the way you're supposed to. You know, let's go to the top path. I haven't done that in a long time. Oh, fire crystals. More worms. Oh, that's cool. They only put those things in the spots. Okay, let me get my warm button. Or no, it's a glowing. Not bad. It is cool how it pushes you through the same combat rooms no matter what. It's just the way you get to those rooms is different. I think that's a really cool idea. They should have got more levels. Oh, hello everything. Rooms feel different because of the berries? Yeah, no. It's such a genuinely cool idea. Oh, big mineral. Pointless mineral, but big. I want that. Look to be played in the game is supposed the way it's supposed to be played. Oh, cool. Ricochet did what I was gonna do. I know I can stand on top of those to shield them, but I'm choosing not to. Okay, here's where I have to... Oh, run like the wind! Run like the wind, bullseye! There we go. Oh my god. I didn't hit what I was trying to hit there. I'm being distracted. There we go. They're so easy as a full party. Yeah, no. They just gotta sit there. You have this dramatic music playing and nothing's happening. Like, it's a good fight room. It's just the problem is that it can be easily cheesed. But I'll be honest, if a boss level is easily cheesed by teamwork, I don't think that's a bad time. Oh yeah, no, this next area, yeah, this definitely is the opposite of easy. Oh, more glowings. Oh, we got another item. Let's see what that item is going to be. Let's roll for our star level. I'm gonna get this another 3-star. It looks like, oh, that's loud. Get me out of here, please. This can't come. Oh, fine fabric. I will take that. Oh, just please get me to the next step. Let's see what our 3-star item is going to be. An armor, woven firefly pathfinder helm. Great. Now that would have been great to have here. Okay, woven firefly pathfinder helm. Don't we already have that actually? We already did have that. Well, we got it again, so I'm just gonna... That's tragic. Alright, well... It be what it wants to be. Okay, well I have a slug here, so... I'm feeling pretty positive about it. Hello, Romulus twins. Fancy meeting you here again. Look at my little piddly 2-star shield. You don't want this. You don't want any of this. These are easier to get to if you break them early. I timed this right. Nope. Well, you know what? We're gonna get a little mulligan on this. I have an idea. There we go. Found my way through it. Damn it, I was hoping to get in there. Hoping to throw my body at it, let the things go through. Alright, let's get these swapped. I'm my own dumb teammate. I'm the only one getting hurt by that. Okay, please just go center. Don't make me wait like 3 minutes for you to choose to go center. Oh, he's making me wait 3 minutes. No! Okay. Do you want to stay right there and shoot? Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, yeah. I mean, any piercing weapon is alright. Slug is fine here. It's just the problem is that I need to... Okay. You, get out of here. Oh god. Oh no, we got it. Okay, hold up. Oh god. Ah, damn, okay. I get a little bit of that. There we go. Definitely do. And then a bit of that. And did you also go down up here? I don't think you did. Nah. Get up here. Boink, boink, boink. Ow, shit. Okay. Brevity. Ah. Oh, he's going the wrong way anyway. Damn. Okay. I think we're about to make this happen. Run into it. Oh, the other guy. Dang it. Are you technically downed? No, you're not. Okay. Okay, here's where the fight begins. Maybe. You chew in the same direction, I dare you. God damn it. I tried to swipe that. Alright, well, we're gonna take them over here, just get those alternated. Actually, this might work out for me. Oh, damn it. Oh, hold on. Did that hit him? It might hit him. I think it hit him. It did. Alright. There we go. With no shield to cut off the damage, be curious which is stronger, the giant enemy. Well, let me read over everything you said here. Cut off the damage, be curious which is stronger. Each giant enemy. I don't know. Slug just does so much. Slug hits so many goddamn times. Like, this is only with, like, a +1 damage bonus, right? I only have, like, one... Yeah, I have damage bonus of low because of my helmet. My 2-star piddly helmet, making my Slug do an extra, what, 8% or so? Alright. Let's see what loot we get up here. True, it does shoot 3. Oh, we got more glowings. What's another glowing? Alright, well, look at that. We're going to tier 3. It's the first time the roguelite's gotten to tier 3. Well, no, that's a bit of a lie. It's the first time I'm actually going to play through tier 3. 10,000 so far. Making good effort there. Alright, well, we hit here. That means we get another slot randomizer. So let's see what we get. Ooh, we're gonna get another battle sprite. Let me get my random number generator. 1 and 3. We got a 2, and 2 is a Seraphink. So we've unlocked Seraphinks now. I'm probably gonna keep my Dracon now, but I should probably put Dracon and Seraphinks on here. So I've got both those unlocked. And then I get 5 4-star items here, so let's get our rolls on that front. So, first one, we get a gun. We're getting a kilowatt pulser. Is kilowatt 4-star? I thought it was gigawatt. My randomizer needs to be, hold on. Gotta adjust this section. Start at 34, go to, what is this? 49. Is that going that far? Okay, I see what the problem is. Okay, we'll try that again. We have to reroll everything, sadly, but that should be all 4-star stuff now. Whoops, my bad. Okay, let's see. The randomizer needed some little touch-ups there. So, now we're getting a helmet. A heavy demo helm. That's good for us. Heavy demo helm. Next, we're getting a gun. Oh, and there's the gigawatt pulsar. Next, we're getting a trinket. We are going... Oh, that's a little sad. We get a slippery whetstone pendant. Might have some use out of that. I don't know. Is this me, or is it a little sad when you see a Vanguard with fully loaded but no Dauntless Delver? It can be a little sad, yeah. I feel like Cradle and all is more fine to see, but Dauntless Delver is like an oof. Okay, so that's what, 1, 2, 3. Next we get a shield. Oh, we got a stone tortoise. Stone tortoise. Is it tortoise or just tortoise? I think it might be stone tortoise. All right. And then, lastly, we're getting a Mighty Defender. Well, I know I'm putting that Stone Tortoise on immediately. That is great for us, because that's some pretty solid stuff there. I feel like I have to take the Gigawatt Pulsar. That's the only 4-star weapon that I have right now. And I gotta heat it a little bit. I do have the Slug still. The Slug's gonna probably carry us as needed through here. And maybe I should put on a different helmet. I could put the Virulist mask on at this point. That'd probably be fine. Oh yeah, if we're going in here. Hold on, what we got here? This or that? Okay, let's get the Virulist mask. Virulist mask, because that gives me... Oh, Spurs of Slimes. That's fine. Got a 4-star helmet, 4-star armor. What does the whetstone pendant do? Slippery... That's just fire resistance. Okay. If I need something like that, I'll figure that out. I got a lot of piercing resistance, which is great where we're going. And then maybe I will put the quick draw on after all, now that we're going here. Oh, this is going to be a little rough. No, I'll keep this currently on. I wish I had I have sun shards and a wild shell, but this is just such a good thing here. I also have a Drake Scale shield. And the Wild Buster. You know what? I'll put the... I can put the Wild Buster. That's only 3-star, but that should be okay, at least for this one level here. Okay, let's just jump right in. I have good defenses, but not the best offenses right now, which is crazy to say when I have an Iron Slug that I unlocked in Tier 2. So let's take a look at our full loadout here. So we got a little bit extra health. That's nice. We have Stone Tortoise. We have... Oh, hey, I can heat that. Actually get some heat for some of the gear, because I haven't heated too much 4-star stuff that I haven't needed to turn 5-star. I've heated most of my other gear. Okay, well... Let's see how well we do here. Me struggling against Chromalisks because of my weapons. I got damage boost. Okay, that should be a bit more acceptable there. Alright, any other... I can't freaking tell. I might actually take a... if we come across a danger room with the slug, I should be fine against pretty much everything that danger room can throw at me. So I will take a danger room if we come across one. Speaking of which... You, Mender. Die. You know what? I should be using some of this stuff. For Tier 3, my weapons are a little bit lacking. Wait, I did roll my 4-star stuff. Alright, I did that right at the start. I was like, wait a minute. Then I rolled my 4-star stuff and I just got a bunch of fucking shields. That's the way it works. All right, any fire crystals? Oh, we got our first shinings. All right, it begins. I like how there's like 2 different musics that can play in the Clockwork Tunnels. It'd be kind of nice if there was variants for other like statuses, because really statuses have one song that they loop, whereas Clockwork Tunnels kind of has like 2 different ones it swaps between. There's like an actiony one, and there's like a more passive one. I don't know if we're gonna get any more glowings, but I'll keep the little timer thing up there because there's really no reason not to keep it up. Wow, more minerals. Rarest item in the game has to be the Black Cat mask. In terms of like actually seeing people use it, probably. Just because it's like, I think is it less expensive just to get the cowl? I feel like it is. Like getting like you need like what, 1 whisker or 2 whiskers. I'm not looking forward to having to farm whiskers again because I have every cat armor. Because I was like, you know what, I can do this. I want them. Kind of for a bit of bragging sake, but the other half because I typically wear like costumes that are like using the angelic stuff, so it's like, hey, more raiments I can use, that'd be great. But yeah, I don't know. Black Cat mask. I probably don't see too many of those, yeah. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, I feel like in terms of like, yeah, count for me the boss, the hood by crafting with no whiskers. Yeah, it'd be kind of good. Okay, hear me out. I feel like one way that they could make Margrel not be as stupid, or the Black Cat event in general not being so stupid. Number 1, make the Black Cat mask and the helmet. Make that also craftable. Make that you have to craft it up from the 3-star variant. But then from there, it'd be like, what if they made it so that when you beat Margrel, you just get 6 freaking whiskers? I feel like that would be a nice way to do it. I mean, if you beat him, I guess you get 5 from beating him as the host, and then 1 for just being him in general. I mean, the book being craftable, yeah, I can agree on that. I feel like getting the ancient pages that way. It's just like, before they made the armors and the whiskers as a thing, the Black Cat, like, getting the book wasn't like the necessary part of the event. Like, it's what everybody was grinding for, but it was like a nice little hidden thing that it's like, hey, if you're farming for a cat event, you're probably farming for the book, but you don't have to. Give me a moment, chat. I see we have somebody hanging out over here. Give me just one moment. I'm gonna mute while I handle something. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. I see I got more shinings and I didn't count them. So it's the first shinings. Okay, we got a full thing of shinings. We got 2 more things of shining here. So that's going to be a tap, a 1, a 2. Let's get our shining wheel set up here. So what are the weights on that? Shining is going to be 5 stars at a 2% chance, or 2 weight. That's be 3. This is 3, then 2. Okay, let's see what we're gonna get here. Probably a 4-star item. Yeah, it's not gonna be a 4-star item. Alright, we're getting a trinket. Our 4-star trinket is a sacred silver amulet. Wow. Sacred silver amulet. What's with me getting all these? God, that's like the worst trinket you can roll. You know what? I'm using one of my rerolls. And once again, I forgot to give it to myself at the midway point there. I'm still at 2. I should have upped that to 3. So we're gonna reroll again. Equipment type gun. We get a 4-star gun. A Cairo driver. You know what? That's not too bad. Oh, this is a beast level, or this is beast and slime. Oh, this is Jelly Farm 2. Okay, that changes things up a bit. I do have an ionized salt bomb. Oh, I haven't made one yet, though. Damn it. I also got that from the Basil. Cairo driver? Is he from Egypt? Hey, look. Alright, we're going to switch out our gun for the Gigawatt. That should be fine here. So we keep the slug. Having the slime bonus is going to come in handy here, I guess. Which, I guess I could change this to the slime damage bonus. Hold up. Liquefier. Let's get some use out of our everything we got. I don't even have a better sword yet. That should be fine. Okay. Let me get chat back up on this screen. It'd be really nice if all the shit I'm doing right now was just automated. That's why I want Grey Havens to just make a real thing here. These guys don't drop anything, and Jelly Farms 2 are just disappointment. Owie. They just dodge all. What the heck? This is when our slime cubes dodge and shit. We're gonna keep doing this. I don't care. We unlocked the 5-star weapon we're using. Oh my god, I'm being stuck between 2 silk wings. Oh, hey, look. We'll take those. Owie. No, let's use up all these so we get them out of the way. Hold on. Sorry, I was being asked about our laundry situation. How far are we into the streaming? Well, I mean, there's that. I think we're about like 2.5 hours in, right? Or is it about 7? Yeah, 2 hours in. It's good to know these runs take a little while. Granted, we also had the big scuffling that happened in the middle. I don't think I'm going to do a 5-star Citadel run quite today. But I do really like the idea of making sprite stuff be permanent for the roguelike. I really just feel like you're unlocking stuff as time goes on. I'll have to like revisit kind of my rules and see if I think something might be kind of fun to do with that. Look at that. Burned to a crisp. Boink. Alright. Any fire crystals? Or I guess an orbit also. Oh, there's some shinings. And, oh, we got an eternal. Okay, hold up. We got a shining increase. And we get a roll for a 5-star item. Because that just gives us the 5-star. Let's see. Our 5-star is... Oh, God, it really just likes giving us a gun. But... It can grab. That's right. Yeah, I can grab from those. Between 6... Yeah, okay. Well, we got a gun. We got a neutralizer. So, let's add that. Neutralizer. And honest to God... I guess a neutralizer could come in handy in some instances. But with a slug, I feel like it's less important. Hey, hold on, give me a moment. You... Crazy, it's a Night Blaze do the same damage as my slug. Okay, yeah, you're the last one down here. It's on the third hit it is. Jeez. You seeing this? I have my arms raised. I have no body. Just an empty void above my legs. Alright. They didn't do anything under the body of these things. Normally, like, look at this. Normally, you don't see underneath the little thing. Even if you're, like, I guess if you're charging, you kind of do. Think they're ever gonna add shit under there? I feel like they probably won't. Such a non-issue, but... Because back in the day, they really were trying to, like, save on resources so this game would run your browser. But these days, you don't really need that as much. Got any more of them consumables I can use? Oh, I see a fire vial up there. Oh, I see a couple of things, actually. Look at all that status up there. Holy cow. I can add more. Look at him go. Ow. Shit. Ow. Fuck. There we go. Alright, let's get these lumbers taken care of. I know you're gonna spawn them. There you are. Ugh. 300 per hit, damn. A little bit of you over here. The level, the jelly... Oh, hey, glowings. Oh, well, we did get more of those. Let's see. We have 2. If we get one more thing in glowing, I guess we get one more 3-star chance. Oh, we got more shinings, though. Oh, we're up to 2 on both of them. They're neck and neck. God, the sound of shooting the pulsars just giving every lockdown player an aneurysm. Let's get down here. I'm fighting you guys. Ow. Well, I'm taking a lot of damage I probably shouldn't be. I feel like there's so many enemies in this game, or so many, there's not so many. There's a handful of spawns in the game, like these guys right here, where they're set like, oh, hey, look, the monsters. And they just don't drop anything. I feel like the game would be in a bit of a better position in terms of like a loot you can get. They just made these enemies actually drop loot. Because the Jelly Farm 1, the level that this thing's an alternate version of, the jellies that spawn do drop loot. So I don't know what they were thinking here. Ow. Like, hey, let's make him a hazard instead or something? This level implies that jellies can be farmed, which is... You think this is just Proto Slime Rancher right here? Nick was like, guys, we can make the slimes ranchable. Put them on a farm. And then just made an entire game based about it when he left 3 rigs. For anyone who's a long time in the Spiralites community, what do you think Nick's number 10 was? I don't think we're ever going to learn what it is. Boink. Let's get these guys taken care of. Oh, there's all the guys that matter. You. Get out of here, you. Okay, I guess we can just... Any more slime spawn, we can just ignore them. I want the goodies from your grass. Let me get away from you guys. Give me a moment. I gotta go look at the game map. Okay. Well, to be a Gremlins, not too bad, I guess. Well, look at that heat. Look at that heat. I don't really have a good bomb for these guys right now. A little sad about that. I could put the Mighty Defender right now, but I think the health on this thing's probably stronger than most other stuff I could get. Guys, seeing how many shining fire crystals I have, by the way, it's absurd. This is why now is the time for me to be working on this goddamn quest. Okay, so we got beasts. I can switch this back to a quick strike, I guess. I do have a freezing vaporizer. I could go all gun, actually, with the... Maybe 2 guns and a bomb. Let's get a quick draw, because I'm pretty sure I have... Yeah, I have that. We're switching off our swords. So, I'm moving this to my primary slot. Yes, that's fine. And then let's get a bomb. I wish I had, like, a vortex right now. That'd be a nice little thing to have. I do have a heavy demo helm, actually. Hold on. Maybe some charge time reduction. Yeah, that might be stronger for what we're doing right now if we get a bomb. Now, what bombs do I have? So I can do Freezing Vaporizer Mark II is probably the strongest thing I can do. I think I use that to set up for the Iron Slug. This has got some beasts, so... I also have Sun Shards, but I feel like that wouldn't do enough damage. I'll take the Freezing Vaporizer Mark II. It takes forever to charge, which is the sad part. But I have charge time reduction +3, so that might make it manageable. Get out of here, Mender. No one wants you. I'm realizing I probably didn't need to bring the Gigawatt Pulsar. I have a slug. Okay, stay in place, you. This gonna work. It's gonna be a bit slow, but it's gonna work. Problem solving. I could use this to make him teleport into me too. I dare you. Walk into the mist. God. Yeah, I probably should have taken both enemies at this level. God, he just disappeared. Both enemies at this level resist like elemental. Probably wasn't smart to bring an elemental weapon. Oh well. The slug handles all. I think technically these guys are weak to freeze. The chromalisks? The cold-blooded? Knocked from one freeze to another. Bam! Got him. Oh, that's a big crown. We'll take that. A Riz Slug? Hey, Mr. Retro, welcome back. I mean, I don't think these guys are getting rizzed up by my Iron Slug, but they're definitely feeling something from it. Ah, Lucy's gonna be happy to hear there's a frayed fabric back in the house here. Look at him just go flying. Alright, let's get a little bit of you. Freeze him up. Alright, gremlins. It's hard for me to think of any other gremlin, because I know there's a lot of gremlins in media, and the Spiral Knights gremlins are just the ones that I've spent the most time around. I'm not talking about that kind of penetration. God. What slugs do? Oh, look at that big mineral. You know what could be actually kind of a fun way to handle it with the minerals? It could be like, maybe if you get X amount of a mineral, you get a certain effect. So like, certain ones give you like a slot upgrade, certain give you like an item roll, one gives you like something else. So you can kind of choose what upgrades you want to get through the minerals. I think figured out a nice amount would be, because getting like 10 of any mineral, that would be pretty achievable. That could be up to like just 2 levels, but I guess it's complete RNG if you're gonna get something that's nice. So that's the name of the game, baby. And most likely you're only gonna get like 1, maybe 2 on average, maybe a 3rd one. Hey, gremlins, up here, come with me. Right, enemies can free themselves, free each other from the freeze status if they just attack. Hey yo, Mr. Retro, hidden. God. Alright, well let's see. Do we have any more crystals? Not there. How about over here? Ah, shinings. We get another item. Alright, let me roll. See what we get. I'll keep moving while it's rolling that wheel. Oh, it's barely a 4-star item, but it is a 4-star item. It was gonna try to be a 3-star item. Alright, well let's see what we got here. We get, oh, a sword. Oh, a Vile Striker. That's actually, I'm really happy to see. Okay. We love to see it. I'm using the, there we go. My control scheme is still one, it's like, my control scheme is set up very specifically for how I play the game, which is almost always sword in slot 1, gun in slot 2, usually a bomb, but utility in slot 3. Oh my god, that guy hit got so many dives. There we go. Let me over, let me over. There we go. Where's the blacksmith? There it is. Where's the there it is? That's a classic. Alright. That's the wrong weapon. There we go. God, all these minis here. The problem is I don't have weapons from the roguelike to deal with them. You know what? I can still do this, though. This is what my original plan was. Oh, let's go up here so we stop the minis from spawning. That's how that works. Oh, more shinings. Tap a little bit of that. Back up to 1 on there. Another shinings. We get a third. We do a 1 and a 2. And let's roll our item again. Alright, looks like another 4-star item. I'll figure out what it is in a moment. I gotta fight for my life here first. I pissed off the rock puppy and I probably shouldn't have yet. Look at all the minis coming over. There we go. Just solves my problems. Okay, let's see what our 4-star item's gonna be. We're going to get a helmet. And it wants to give us another viralist mask. Dang it! What? Hold on. Give me the same set I was wearing earlier. Give me a viralist mask and a sunset duster. So I guess we just don't get anything here. Damn. Oh wait, cool. This changed up to the other thing it could be. Oh, heavy devil help. Well, now that we have a Vile Striker, I'm throwing that on. It's gonna be funny. We're gonna have like mostly normal damage right now. But I'd say I'm pretty proficient with the Striker style weapon, so feels like home. Oh, look at that, another forged price box. You didn't see, it was in the bottom right corner there. Well, I got everything. Okay, so since we're in a fire level, honestly, the whetstone pendant might actually have a point. Slippery whetstone, throw that on. Extra 2 health probably won't help too much right now. The slippery one, yep, slippery. So that's the 4-star one, nice. Okay, and then for the helmet, what do we got here? This is more... Oh, hold on, let's get the slug back. I just realized I took the slug off. The slug stays on during 6. Okay, let's see. I have a wild shell, but that wouldn't help with the fire. Drake scale could potentially be a good option, but again, I have stone tortoise. Let's get our quick strike back on for the sword, because that's probably a bit better. What do I want for... I guess I could get the pyro driver on. Pyro driver? Or like put the neutralizer on. I think the freeze might be good. So driver. Pyro. Cryo. Oh, cryo. I have it misspelled on my list here. Cryo. Cryo driver. I see what you were talking about earlier. You're like, hey, that's not the way to say it. Alright, let's get the slug in the 3rd slot, though. And for helmet. Want the fire resistance? Well, I have a fire... Oh, it's an ember break help. No, that wouldn't be what we want. If it's fire breaker, a 3rd level one, I'd probably take that. Hey, hold on. Woven Firefly Pathfinder helm? You're getting a use. Alright, neat. Fire resist, the piercing resist, it's a little bit less overall, but I think the fire resist is going to be kind of nice here. So, let's get going. Oh, we get the, neat. We're gonna get our thing we wanted. I'll be back with you guys in a set. Oh, right, you guys are coming up to me. You know what? We'll just take them all out. Boink. Alright, let's go get our minerals up here. Mineral does whatever a mineral does. I feel like the Spider-Man little tune has been completely just destroyed by the Simpsons movie. What you got here? A bee? Did a bee land on you earlier? Okay. Damn. You want to say hi to chat?
Hello, chat.
She says hi, chat. Obviously. That's cute. Did you want food? Who dat? Oh, this is my partner. Oh yeah, little butterfly.
Oh, but don't worry.
Imagine. Well, that's right outside, isn't it? Huh? Cute. There goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, we got slime galore up here. Cute. We have a little nature around here now.
But yeah, the bee was very sweet.
Like, I was tired here though. Yeah, no, that's my partner.
I show my dad all the berries and stuff in the eyes so that way he can not
Oh, you're going through the little back alley there again, or?
Yeah, I learned that we have species of
okay.
So funny enough, they encourage and potentially cause the berries not pass around because they grow.
Okay.
And they also like alcohol, and so they recommend.
Oh. They're like not dangerous to eat. They're just basic.
Eat them. They're
like mint. Mint gets really out of the way there.
They use their leaves.
Okay.
I don't know what it
God. I can pretend I'm locking in for her sake. I'm locking because I need to lock in here. But yeah. I'm not sure if... I mean, her and I have streamed Spiral Knights before. I typically, not too often that we stream it on my end as the prerequisite for that. But you might know her in game as Spring at Peace. That's what her username is. But she also streams. She goes by Snask on her stream, though, so... Definitely recommend checking her out. I'm pretty often... Oftentimes I'm there with her on their streams. Pretty fun. Okay. Let me just get a little one of these. And, you know, I'll get a little bit of problems over there. You know what? There's a lot of problems everywhere right now. We're just gonna run around for a little bit and go, But hold on. There's a funny thing here. I want to use it. Actually, it's a great time to use it right now. Go! Go, my child soldiers! I jumped onto the fire. Let's ignore that happened. Maybe I should have brought something that wasn't a Drake on for this level. Just in retrospect, would have been the smart thing to do. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Alright, let's go reap our rewards. Whoa! And crowns. More heat. Oh, shinings. Hit the button. Or up to 2. Oh, we got another item. Let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, another shining. Oh my god, that's even more barely 4-star than last time. Alright. Let's get the shinings here. We're getting a 4-star shield, a barrier shell. Okay.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
There she is. Hey, how's it going? Barrier shell, hold on. Barrier shell. Yes, the 4-star. Well, that's actually a pretty good one to get. Might have some shield competition here. How you doing, Snaz? Showing me all the little butterflies. We had some technical difficulties in the middle of the stream. It was like an hour in, and then the internet took a shit. It was quite the experience. Which is odd, it didn't kick me out of the actual run I was in. It's just like, you know what? You gotta deal with this. Alright. See, oh! So I'll be on mobile, might cook some other things. Yeah. Yeah. Can't say you don't need more meat. That's fair. Yeah, I had like a little taco thing right before I got started here on stream. But I probably should be eating sometime soonish, so whatever you feel like making, I think I'll be okay with it. Bam. I forgot I had a slug. I'm going all into the store. I've been wanting to use it, apparently. Alright, beasts. Try, bitch. You know what? Poison. Everyone get poisoned. Let's share it around. Okay, Mender, what do you think you're gonna do now? Okay, walk back. Oh, nope. You're just gonna do that. I'm gonna get you with the charge. You're not stopping me. Okay. That actually works a lot better than I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie. Struck off with noodles. Put on top of some chopped boiled yellow potato. Ooh. And Snaz here makes a pretty good beef stroganoff. She'll make it sometimes for her coworkers and bring it to work if we got too much, and people are just like, "Hey, got any more of that?" And she's like, for me, yeah." I missed a crown act there. I'll go back and get it. There we go. Let's at least get this thing solved. Let me in. Let me in. There we go. I want my 10 crowns, thank you. I worked hard for my 10 crown. Ooh, Clockwork Terminal. Pork, spinach, and basil spaghetti dinner. Ooh. I'm a fan of that. With the egg. Did we get 2 things of egg noodles? We have enough egg noodles, yeah. Okay. Alright, well. How the turntables. Just the one, okay. Look at all this stuff we're eating here. Well, we're here, so we get 5 5-star items pulls. So let's see what we're gonna get. First off, we're getting a 5-star sword. We're getting the Obsidian Edge. That's a good pull. Next, we're getting a gun. We're getting... Okay. Sorry, this thing is not calibrated properly. Hold on. Raptor is 4-star. You don't go that far. Between B2 and 30. That is between B2 and B30. What the heck? What? Oh no. No, what the frick? This thing's calibrated right, I think. Unless... Hold on. My calibrator. My mod calibrator. So, B34 to B. 3, B3. C3. To B33. What? It says 34. What do you mean? What do you mean, Raptor? Okay, I'm re-rolling this, I think. Alright, well, yeah, we re-roll that. Okay, Gilded Griffin. That's basically just the upgraded version of it. Okay, it worked that time. Gilded Griffin. Next, we get another gun. We get a Valiance. Next, we get a sword. We got Leviathan Blade. And last but not least, we get a sprite perk of Sword Focus. Cool. Now let's see what Basil's got. Because we get everything that Basil has here. We get a Daring Rigadoon, Heavy Shard Bomb, a Master Blast Bomb, Plasma Capacitor, Plated Falcon Shade Helm, we're gonna get all these first, I'll figure that. Plated Grizzly Shade Armor, Quilted Hunting Cap, Strike. Oh, we got a Strike Needle. I don't think I even have the Strike Needle actually made yet. Yeah, I don't have the Strike Needle made yet. That's tragic. Volt Driver, Rift Locker, Royal Jelly Crown. We got some Sacred Firefly Sentinel Helm, Sacred Snakebite Hex Helm, Sacred Snakebite Pathfinder Armor. So that's all the recipes. I don't have all of these. I don't have most of these. I actually don't have the Royal Jelly stuff made yet, so we're gonna see where we go from here. Let me get caught up in chat. What about the pita? A horse, it's here. You do potatoes, you need the starch in your diet, your blood pressure, you see french fries so much, it would have been nosebleeds. Yeah. Your sweet potato intake, strength week. Damn. I should click recipes when you played 10 plus years. I know, right? To be fair, I have the money for the recipes. I should probably just get some of these. I'm gonna have to get the royal jelly at some point. I'll just get it from Basil. Let's support our local Basil. And you know what? I'll just get everything I don't have learned. How about that? That's a lot of money right there. Look at that. 120k. Bruh. Alright, well. Time to learn some recipes. Peas. Learn you. Learn you. Learn you. Learn you. Learn you. Learn you. I think it's all of them. I think I have all the rest of these learned. Yeah, here we go. It's all good. Doesn't take too long. Feel free to say hi to her. If she's still streaming when I end my stream, I'm definitely raiding into her. Oh, well, you know what? We got a quilted hunting cap, didn't we? Yeah, that might be helpful for us very soon. And you know what? I don't think I rolled for an extra slot earlier. No, I got I got Seraphim. That's right, an Emberlight. Which, all things considered, I think I'm putting on my Seraphinx, actually. Get you back to a normal harness. And I want the sword quick strike. So let's see, for slimes. Well, do need to take trash out in a bit. I think we're going to finish this run, and then I'm going to quickly run do some trash taken out. I don't know if I'm going to do a second run today. I thought I was going to do more than one, but this run has gone on for a long time. It's been, honestly, quite fun. So, let's see. For slimes, we really need more shadow weapons. We really have not been getting shadow weapons. A Volt Driver. Oh, we don't have that unlocked. What's the 5-star stuff I was rolling? Did I roll 5-star stuff? Hold on. I got... Oh yeah, I did. It's up top. Oh, Obsidian Edge. Holy shit, hold on. We're putting that the fuck on. Obsidian Edge. We got Valiance we can throw on, but honestly our Slug's probably stronger for us here. And then... I guess... Do I have... Daring Rigadon? I have Fearless, not Daring. Damn. I can probably switch out my helmet. We're going to another slime area. The Virulus is coming back on. Deadly Virulus. Or just regular Virulus, not deadly. Let's see. Virulus. We should have one more weapon here. I guess I could put Leviathan Blade on if I really wanted to. Do I want that? I kind of want that. I also have Sword Focus. That actually might be stronger for what I'm going to be needing to do here. Okay, let's put Leviathan Blade on. My funny construct, very high Leviathan Blade. Okay, so this should work. You know, we can switch our trinket back out as well. What other trinket did we get? I think we just have the heart trinkets. The dual heart pendant, I think is what we have. One of the earliest ones we got. Where the heck is it? I know I have it on here. Control F. Dual. I'm in the wrong spot. Control F. Dual. Heart head. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I do have it. Okay. I'm leaning more and more towards the idea that slots aren't going to be something you just get as, like, upgrade stuff. But I feel like you should have the trinket slots unlocked by default. The weapon slots unlocking over time, I think that's a good thing to do. So. Okay. Let me heal up here. Whoa. My slug was purple. Alright, I think we've got a good thing going here. Feels good to be in 5-star. How fast does this charge? That's not too shabby. I've been training and liking this layers. You can't do anything to me that I haven't already been through. I usually have a Drake on for that, so it is a little bit different. Big, you little slimely hooligan. Alrighty. And then a boink. Okay, hold on. You get away from them. Then you get away from him. Then you Go over there. You know, that book is a little other guy there, actually. Ah! The setup into the outcome. We love it. Ow. Actually, I do have some poison resistance, so that's nice. Got so dark down here. Oh, more of that. I guess we'll... Yeah, you know what? Maybe Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to revisit the idea of minerals doing something. Because currently I have it set so, like, if you get a Spark of Life, you get, some, like, you get a nice little, like, slot upgrade or something. So that's kind of what that's supposed to be. But Sparks of Life are pretty uncommon, so I had it also set up to be other stuff. Like, every time you get to a sub-town, you get a roll of, like, that. But honestly, I think that minerals should do something too. It should be nice, like, consistent upgrade stuff going on. You know what? Slug time. You think you shoot projectiles? I can too. There we go. Alright, you. Oh, well, damn. Just not enough damage. They kill it in the full... I think they're just good. You know what? You. I'd like to say I have some experience using the Leviathan Blade. This is my first 5-star sword. It might even be my first 5-star weapon. I just genuinely liked it. That was also back in the day when, we didn't actually have different types of, what's it called? Different types of turrets. So the Leviathan Blade was just an easy KO on every turret at any level. We got one just to get another, god damn. Wait your turn. Oh my goodness gracious. Ah, cat kill. Let's go. Little kitty, big city. Little piggy. The piggy. Little kitty, big, big slimy. I didn't get any, yeah, I didn't get anything earlier there. We're already through this level. Hey, more shinings. Let's go. Alright, one more shining, and we're to another 4-star item. Hey, there it is. Alright, let's see, or probably 4-star item at least. Let's give the wheel a spin. Yeah, that's gonna land on 4-star again. No question about it. Alright, what do we get for 4-star here? We get a shield. We get a Wyvern Scale Shield. It's not too bad. I think that the Stone Tortoise is still going to be getting us quite some distance here. Like I said, we're going to put the quilted sword thing here up. Sure. I really hope that we go back in time and get this, get the quilted set. Not the quilted, the padded, yeah, you know, the Wolver set here. Quilted hunting. That's quilted hunting cap I got, right? Quilted, yep, quilted hunting cap. I hope they go back and adjust this, because the quilted hunting cap and the quilted line in general, I guess it's what, the Starlit technically at 5-star. That would be so good to have as sword CTR, right? Like sword charge time reduction on this on these pieces exactly. Would be perfect. It's like you need to use charge attack from like your brandishes on the Slumbargos. That would just be the perfect way to handle that. All right, let's see here. I need to let's review our stuff here. I really haven't gotten that many armors. It's been really, really important that I have this piece right here. It's been keeping me alive with all the piercing we've been going through. I guess it's because it keeps giving me the goddamn gunner update shit. Damn. Let's see here. Anything else that I want to throw on? I don't think so. I think the current build I have is working pretty well for me. I got the sword for the damage type that matches the enemies you want. I have the Iron Slug, that just is good, and then this as well. Leviathan Blade's kind of like the backup weapon if I need it. But I don't really need bombs in here too much. I could bring, like, a plasma capacitor if I wanted to. I don't know how much that would do for me right now, though, especially without any kind of bomb CTR. So, we can get here. Whoa, there was a dip there. Any radiance in here? Probably not. Oh, 2 more shinings. There we go. Oh yeah, no, I was talking about this earlier. Look, up top here, like the decorations of the little puppies up there. That's like the only decorations outside of lanterns we get in here. Like there's lanterns. See, and that little piece right there, that little one blade of grass, that's the only one you're gonna see in here. Oh, I think I see what happened here, actually. They, when they put this little piece in right here, it didn't accommodate for... the heck? It didn't accommodate for this little, like, they have, like, little side pieces here, but they didn't actually continue along the wall here. That's why that looks so out of place to me. I get it now. Oh, poison time. It's your poison time. Oh, boy. All right. Lumber, get back up there. Run up that hill. You know, I did need some more Z cores to make the quilted demo helm, I think. So this is actually working pretty well for me, having to come through here. Oh, whoopsie. Boink. Oh, I don't have to do that. That's right. I have the key. The key. I think the other part that really kind of gets me is that there's no, like, adjacent floating, like, decorations in these levels. Like, over there's probably the most we're gonna get. Just head across the gap. But a lot of Sky Islands have, little floating islands that are, like, right next to them for decoration. We just don't get those here. Oh, that's right. It works like this. One day, I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. Science wrong. Okay. Oh, there you are. So, example. You gotta use your charge attack to kill the guy over there. So, why don't they have the quilted line? Be better at doing this. I can just take a quick nap here. God, it's still 9 seconds with the sleep resistance? That's crazy. Like, legitimately, that's crazy. Alright, let's get the keys. Gotta go to sleep? All good. Thanks for hanging out. It's fun to chat and see where we're getting the roguelike here. I think we're pushing on to victory here, so you're not gonna probably be missing out on too much. Hello, chat. Boink. Oh, that's a long stun for me. I don't have a Dracon. We'll get another charge attack in here. Obsidian Edge best weapon. It sure is pulling its weight here, that's for sure. We do love our Obsidian Edges. It just makes the game unfun. Yeah. I can feel that. It's like, healers are like, they're an important thing to have in a game, but by God, poison is just so helpful. Boink. Oh, more shinings. Is that that's another item. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get the wheel. You know, I'm planning to talk to Solo Drone about getting the wheel and stuff of that sort into like an actual little visual that everyone can see. I got another 4-star item. Let's go. What do we get? We get an armor. We get silver mail. That's actually pretty solid. Silver mail. Perfect. It'd be really fun to see, like, because but I'd like to imagine that you could just equip shit at any time in this roguelike, and probably heat is just kind of the old system where it just automatically levels itself up. There's a lot of things you can do on that front. I just feel like a roguelike would add so much to the regular Spiral Knights gameplay. Or rather, regular Spiral Knights gameplay works really well within the confines of a roguelike. And I gotta wait for these. They move on business days, and I got time to get places. But I also will take a detour in here for the loot. Oh, more shinings. Definitely making Lizzie a little jealous. Got my missing body. Ain't got nobody. And nobody cares. I need to watch Young Frankenstein again. It's one of the few things I actually have watched. It's very good for what it's worth. Look at that, we get it some heat. Shrine of Slumber 4. I think we're using probably the same build throughout most of this area. Oh, double level up. We love to see it. I just unlocked what? Silver mail? Do I want silver mail? There's gonna be attack speed increased and silver mail. This wouldn't really help me too much more if it was dragon scale, then I'd probably take it because we have some elemental damage in here. But we don't. I guess we definitely have some source of poison in here at some point, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to hurt too much from that. Honestly, the stun's doing more to me than the poison would ever do right now. Plus, we're almost level 5 with the Sunset Duster, so we can have that a bit more prepared for later. And we'll keep at it here. Sorry, I'm just looking at my stuff again. Boink, a boink, a boink. Sorry. My brain was like, is there something there, though? There was not. Lizard. 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 Oh. Why am I here? What happened? Don't tell me stream's crashing again. Jesus Christ. I just kind of warped into existence up there. Okay, I think stream is fine. My ping is still pretty solid where it's normally at, and the game's playing just fine. Okay. That was just a lag jump scare. Okay. Well, I guess we'll take it. Hey, more shinings. Oh, we got the final one here. We got the whole Shrine of Slumber going here. That's exciting. The final level in the Sloom area, I actually do like that one quite a bit. That one doesn't feel too terrible, but it's probably because it's like actually kind of cool. Hey, slime coin. Wait, why did that spawn those guys? That's odd. You. And I keep thinking, I'm so just used to having a Dracon as my attack dog. Well, I guess we'll go this way first. I can tell they just put a couple of these wisps in and called it a day without actually putting them anywhere that... Oh, hey, more no shinings. Okay. Well, that's another item. Let's see what we get. We get another 4-star item. We've been getting pretty regular luck on the 4-star wheel. That's not changing from the looks of it. Let's see what we get. We get an armor. Oh, an ash tail coat. Nice. Ash tail coat. No, we can probably put that on. That would match our sword damage thing a bit more than the attack speed on the guns. I guess we can swap that out at the end of the level here. Ow. I know I just said we were heating this thing, but I think you actually might get the heated knees from this level. Alright, healers, do my bidding. I know this is just brandish spam, and I'm not a big fan of that, but we do what we gotta do here. And I've just proven why this helmet piece should have the charge time reduction on it, right? Oh, hello. Knocked him into myself. I was about to put myself to sleep. Nope, well, I put myself to sleep. We'll take a quick nap here. Get the little passive healing. And boy. That little noise, I do like that. I wonder what they take it from. Because I almost guarantee that that's not its own unique sound that they made for the game. I feel like they have to take it from somewhere else and then just, like, speed it up. Because they do that a lot in the game. Like, if you didn't know, the sound effect of your shield getting hit is the same sound effect that the pot breaking makes. Oh, hello. Like, listen to this. Like, that noise right there, that is the pot smash at very high volume. It's really hard to know exactly what it is, but back when I was making a resource pack for Minecraft that was supposed to be based around Spiral Knights, that I tried to find this shield noise, I just couldn't find it. And then ultimately someone, I think on the forums I was talking to, said, oh yeah, it's the pot smash, just really fast and hype. Hey, look, more shinings. And I was like, no, there's no way. And then I hear it, I'm like, I can kind of hear it. That's weird. Got 2 more shining batches, that's pretty good. I am starting to feel like how far we're getting in with shinings. I should probably make shinings have a higher chance of getting a 5-star item. Because we're only get 5 stars right at the end, which not a bad thing. And I guess we get some 5-star from getting midway. What? Gremlin? Yeah, I'm doing that after this run. Okay. Boink. Alright, let's keep getting this. Oh, stun with the stun weak armor. You know what? Do your thing, cat. Do a crime. Alrighty. We are depth 26. We're actually pretty friggin' far in here. This has been a pretty exciting, like, stream, though. Seeing things come a bit more to fruition. Getting the idea a bit more solidified. I had to figure out what I want the minerals to do. Hey, more shinings. Got another 4-star. Let's see what we're gonna get. Is it 4-star, or are we gonna get the small chance at Yippee, or the small... Oh, God. Oh, it's giving us a 3-star item. Well, I do have my reroll still. I think... Well, that doesn't change this, though, does it? It's a 3-star item, regardless. Yeah, well, I don't really care. A gun. Antigua. Yeah. I have the 5-star version of that in the same, like, area. Did I have a healing pod over here? Whatever. I have an ER that'll activate here. By the way, I've gone through this whole thing without dying once, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty exciting. It's a little crazy if I'm gonna get roguelike victory with Dauntless Delver. Chat back up on the screen over here. Sunset Duster, level 5. We'll like it, but we're putting Ashtail on because we're mostly using that. I have a cute little Ashtail cosmetic sized here. A little tail. Yippee! Alright. I don't think there's anything else I need to change. I think everything else is still pretty solid for where we're at. I could put Neutralizer on, but Iron Slug. Iron Slug is just the way to go here. Oh, we get the music too. Fucking love. I'm getting a pasta scoop. That's funny. If only he had dropped one of his rare things, that would have been funny. Get like a mustache out of this. And here's the only part where poison would have helped me. Get him, kitty. I do like how the lanterns connect to a gate they close. It's a cool little effect here. Essentially, it's supposed to start from left to right. Ow. Ow. I'm still stunned. You don't get that. And you get stunned back. Go back to Brazil. There we go. God, I love this fucking music. It's one of my favorite songs in the game. They always just use it in hype moments, so I'm all for that. Oh, you don't drop anything? Okay, cool. Rob me. Rob me harder. Oh my goodness. Ewie. Oh my goodness. Ew. Owie. Ow, Jesus. Get me out of there. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, push each other right there, you. Slug time, fellas. God, they go flying. Oh, you're still alive. You're not supposed to be alive. Oh, jeez. Let's bust out of there. I'm surprised I did not get hit by any of those. Look at all these Z-cores I'm getting, at least. Double menders? Alright. You work for me now. Alright, Mender, do my thing for me. Oh, yeah, I think I can tank this one. Get me out of there. Yeah, I can tank that one. That's it. Cool. Send him to another dimension there. Holy shit. Oh, they're both dead. There we go, we've done it, and we take our well-deserved nap. Oh, hey there. Hi there, Cyrus. You joined during the hype moment. How are you doing? Been a little while. And the auto mod caught you again, so I had to go welcome that through. Doing amazing, or doing amazing. Oh, Radiance, you say? Our first Radiance. Oh yeah, 100 milligram gummy, damn. Oh, more shinings. More shinings. And... alright, I think that's all the fire crystals we're getting here. Ah, damn, we don't get a single fire crystal, a single 5-star item from fire crystal. That's a little sad, but we got one from an orb. So and that was a pretty solid orb. Yeah, I think that's where we got our slug. You know, I should have it so if you beat one of, like, the final little mini-boss things like this, I should have that give you something, too. Of course, we're ending it with a goddamn friggin' compound. Just to crank on my groove. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. We have pretty much every tool we're gonna be able to get here. And we got a Slime Fiend compound. Which is, like, the worst combination in my eyes. So this is the real final boss of this run. Not that last thing. So, it's a poison level too, so this Obsidian Edge is not going to do as much, but for the slimes, it might be worthwhile. Leviathan, ooh, Gilded Griffin actually might be something. I'd kill my fingers using it, but... Gilded Griffin. The Fiend damage bonus might unironically be a saving grace there. So this can be for Fiends, this can be for Slimes, this can be for just kind of deleting anything that I can't handle. I think the Ash Tail coat is still fine. I want to keep this, though. The Quilted Cap. I think it's probably fine to take. The stun... oh, no, against Fiends, that stun resist vulnerability is actually going to be quite difficult. Do I have a better helmet, though? The damage bonus it's giving me is actually pretty helpful. Oh, Silvermail, actually, that would be great here. That's actually perfect here. It's against slimes and poison. Yeah, putting that on, that's better than the other else I had on there. Sorry. And then I don't think any of the gunner update things I have. Sentinel, a helm. You only have Sacred Falcon. I don't think I have that on here. Oh, damn. I gained some snake bite things that would have been perfect on here. Yeah, I can't wait for myself to have all the, pretty much every gear piece in the game, because that's going to make this whole thing feel so much cooler. Let's see. What would be a better helmet? I might have to downgrade my helmet a bit to make this work. Alright. I had a woven firefly. damage increase and damage bonus increase. That's a hard sell, but it'd be worth it to get rid of the stun vulnerability, I think. Is there any other helmet that I would prefer that I actually can wear that I have unlocked here? I don't think so. I think this is going to be my best bet. If I had the Royal Jelly Crown, I'd be putting that. Oh, I have a heavy demo mat helm though. Gee. Wish I could put that on, but nah. Sorry, I'm just doing my last little thing. I gotta really prepare for this one. Oh, virus mats. That actually is going to be the saving grace here. Virus mask, the poison resistance, that's what I need here. Okay, perfect. This feels like the right loadout here. And I keep the Seraphings. I don't think they charge as much, but we'll go from here. Oh, hi, Dino. How's it going? I see you dancing over there, vibing it up. Having a good evening. We're playing a little, I don't want to say stupid here, but taking advantage of what I got. It is real interesting to see just how little 5-star stuff I get access to in this kind of roguelike. Because that's what I have the most of, so getting 5-star stuff is like an important step. Oh dear. Our little slimes. Of course, now we're getting... Oh, look, they have the brandish. That can handle these guys pretty well. Especially because it's a shadow brandish, so it can jump through them. Guys are catching me, because I'll probably be... This will be like the last level of the run here. I got some stuff I gotta do around the house. Around the house. But I'll be dropping you guys off with another wonderful streamer in a bit. If she's still going. If not, I'll find someone else to raid. I'm pretty sure she's still going. Oh, hello, slimes. Oh, I died. Of course I'm gonna die here. Alright. Okay, I gotta play even more carefully here. It's a little sad to say. Well, I'm not getting the Dauntless Delver from this run, but I will get the Cradle and all from this. If I just played a little smarter there, I don't think I would have died. In the roguelike I currently have, I don't really have a death condition. Like, you can use your ER, that's totally fine. But, I don't know, maybe we can do like an Iron Man version of it at some point. Once I get every gear piece, maybe that'll be more viable. Right now, we're still in the testing phase, and frankly, I like where we're at. Not having my entire arsenal available to me has been a really nice limiter. It really makes you have to think, like, do I want a neutral damage weapon? Do I want the super effective one that's not super, like, useful here? Like these guys, for example. I really need to use my gun on these guys. And these guys are really annoying to hit with this gun, but with the auto target by my side, I can probably take care of these guys. Ow. You poison. Oh, only like 4 seconds of poison? That's crazy. It's actually super nice. Okay, for fiends, I really should be using my vials and whatnot down there. I think that's what I'm gonna have to learn. Let's get our boxes. Oh, hi, little fiends. You guys are still here. I have an idea here. Oh, of course. He goes through the bullet. Love that for me. Oh boy. Ah, damn. There's a thing in the way. There we go. Get you over here. For undead, probably slug is the best chance here. And no, not snail, slug. Important important distinction. But if the snail did have a weapon, they would have a slug shotgun. Or a shotgun with slug shells. That's just the rule. Oh, hold on. This thing's spawned some slimes right here. But they don't drop anything. Ow. Rude. Okay, that stops on that spot. Okay. Onwards. Even poison these guys to prevent the healer from getting them. Get too close to my face, I smack them. I smack them in their stupid faces. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, you spawn on top. I see how it is. You know what? You stay in place. Everyone else. Hell, how do you like being stunned? How do you like being stunned, huh? Not so great after all, is it? God, I'm glad I haven't used this gun in a while because, by golly, it's bullets. Using it just hurts my fingers. Oh, hey, look, radiance. I guess we'll roll to see what we get if we get more radiance, but not gonna. Oh, yeah, look at that. Let's see. It's not gonna matter, but I guess let's get the wheel set up, see what we would have gotten. So we have two, and 2. Oh, that's a lot of number. Oh shit. Oh shit. It just undid the whole wheel. Just undid the whole. We're not rolling for it. I guess I can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How does that work the way it does? Okay, 34, 6, 2, and then 1, 1. Oh. Okay, hold on. Alright, let's see what we would have gotten. Alright, would have gotten 5-star after all, and we would have gotten an armor. We've got a mercurial demo suit. Mercurial demo suit. That's what we would have gotten. Shame we can't actually use that this run. But we didn't really have any good bombs to use it with, so it would have been nice to have the movement speed, but that would have been about it. Man. And this is like the deepest depth that minis can possibly be at, but I still don't like how much health they have. It might just be on elite difficulty speaking there, but you know. Taking 2 hits from the sword. I get it, it probably would take the same hits anyway, but it's like, man, there's so many of them. Yes, actually, no, this is an okay amount of health. When you add more people into the lobby, that's when it starts getting crazy. And they start tanking so much damage on Elite. Ow. I think it's just I hate slimes in particular, so slime minis are just everything I dislike about slimes in one. Okay, we're right next to you, and we're dealing damage on contact, because fuck you. I know I've been talking about how well-designed compounds are, and I still believe that. I just don't like slimes personally. It's a hater mentality, you know? Let's see if we can take care of these fiends before we go over there. Okay, there we go. We should have an easier route getting over there now. These slimes don't just get bunched up in the doorways. Yeah. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost to victory, I can smell it. Man, no, I feel like doing this roguelike with more people would be so much fun. It would be really hard to get literally anyone else to have the same time and patience to make all the sets needed to do it, so I'm not gonna like wish that upon anyone. But if someone goes out of their way to do stuff, I'm trying to set up rules for anyone who decides they want to attempt something like this. Oh, more radiance. Let's push the button. Boink. It would just be really nice to be able to like play this. Because the thing is, I imagine you could have like some unique rewards tied to this if this ever got introduced into the full game. Because as you can see, it is an investment to get through here. Whoa, hello lag. Let's not have the stream die right before we're about to end it. Alright, well, look at that. We've got some more heating done on some of the gear for the roguelike. And I'd say that was a pretty damn successful run. We look so weird right now, frankly. But this is our winning gear. We had 3 weapons, we had 1 trinket slot. I guess I might make the trinket slot just open at this point, because you have to get a roll of the trinket. But the weapons, you kind of have to have the slots that slowly unlocked. That makes sense to me. But yeah, I'm going to be spending some more time trying to revamp all of this, probably make a little visual here a bit prettier as well. I might try to get that reroll thing to be similar to the other ones, where I can just kind of increment or decrement it. I think I know how to do that. It's really funny, the numbers I have on here, it's technically a slideshow for the needs here. I just push the next button and it just goes next, and since I never have to go back stage, it's fine. But there should be keybinds to help with that. So, but with that, I think we're gonna call that the end of stream here. Thanks everyone for joining in. This has been a fun little stream. I'm not sure what I'll get up to next week. Thursday, I'm sure we'll have another stream. Probably not this. I need to probably just work on getting more gear made in Spiral Knights before I attempt this again. And just a revisit on the rules of everything. But I will be a little bit more prepared for next time, I'm sure. Well, thanks everyone for joining. Let me see if our favorite little raccoon is streaming still. Oh, she still is. Let's go ahead and say hi to Attack Rack. Bring all of us over there and give her a warm welcome. Thanks everyone for joining. I will see you next week. So, ta-ta. Have a wonderful start to your next week. And I gotta go run some trash out. So, see y'all later. Bye-bye.